Hello there, with me, Henigui, and welcome to your 5 p.m. English news on TVS. Let's move on to the news. Tudan Health Clinic is rolling out its BookDoc, an online appointment system for general consultation and non-emergency services, and improving its services delivery and thus reducing congestion and exposure to COVID-19 infection. The system is introduced to reduce congestion and enable social distancing to be practiced to break the chain of COVID-19 infections at this busy clinic. Online appointments can be made on the official website at www.bookdoc.com.
Public can either download their BookDoc apps at Google Play Store or Apple Store into their respective smartphones according to their operating system. In a statement issued, the clinic in Permajaya Township said the system is already operational and ready to handle appointments for walk-in patients, medical checkup, missed appointment with doctors, minor ailments such as cough, fever or influenza, and general consultation. Exempted from BookDoc booking are patients with chronic diseases and those who have prior appointment with maternity and pediatric care clinic. The system is introduced to reduce congestion and enable social distancing to be practiced to break the chain of COVID-19 infections at the busy clinic. Together with Miria Hospital, Tudan Clinic is capable of processing antigen rapid test kits for COVID-19 after they each receive a biological safety cabinet Type 2 donated by sampling groups of companies and upgrading of laboratories last year. The clinic is currently servicing over 200,000 people living in Tudan, Permajaya, Kuala Baram and surrounding areas, making it one of the busiest clinics in Miri Division.
Community pharmacies are now included in the priority list of frontliners to be vaccinated for COVID-19 of the National Immunization Program.
The decision will benefit nearly 4,000 community pharmacies in the country, following requests from the Malaysian Pharmacy Society and the Malaysian Community Pharmacy Guild. Health Minister Dato Sri Dr. Adam Baba said the decision was made during a meeting with the Special Committee for Ensuring Access to COVID-19 Vaccine Supply that was jointly chaired by his ministry and the Science, Technology and Innovation Ministry under Khairi Jamaluddin. Category 2 refers to frontliners who are involved in the health sector, defense agency, security personnel and essential services.
Now, the State Forest Department is calling on the public, especially those living along the Rajang River, not to conspire with illegal loggers to extract timber from the area.
Its director, Dato Hamdin Mohamad, said severe punishment would be imposed on individuals or companies that is found to be involved in such activities. He said this following the seizure of 312 logs of various sizes and species with an estimated royalty of 25,000 ringgit during a joint operation conducted by the Department and General Operations Force at Nangga Semaram on Wednesday. The case would be investigated under Section 96(1) of the Forest Ordinance 2015, Chapter 71, which provides for a minimum fine of 25,000 ringgit and maximum 150,000 ringgit, or a jail term not exceeding 5 years, or both on conviction.
A spokesperson for the World Health Organization told Sputnik News Agency following the suspension of the AstraZeneca drug in several EU countries, cautioning all countries to closely monitor adverse health effects related to any use of any vaccine.
A number of European states have suspended vaccination with the AstraZeneca drug as a precaution after reports on severe side effects, including blood clots, that were allegedly triggered by the vaccine. The European Medicines Agency said there was currently no indication that the reported negative effects had been caused by the vaccination. Additionally, the organization Global Advisory Committee on Vaccine Safety reviews all the reports on vaccine safety. World Health Organization declared the COVID-19 outbreak a pandemic on March 11, 2020. According to Johns Hopkins University, more than 118.34 million people have been infected with the coronavirus worldwide, with over 2.62 million fatalities.
Hello there and welcome back. Moving on, Kapit Hospital received a boost in the fight against COVID-19 with the donation of a ventilator worth 129,500 ringgit from a renowned Sarawak conglomerate WTK Group.
WTK Group Office Manager Justin Tiong presented the MYK5 and Savina 300 Classic machine to Kapit Hospital Director Dr. Ivan Vun in a brief ceremony at the hospital this afternoon. According to WTK Group Director Dato Sri Patrick Wong, another section of the machine's equipment is expected to arrive at the hospital from Kuala Lumpur in 2 weeks. The company previously donated 2 million ringgit to the Sarawak Disaster Management Committee, in addition to 2 mobile ventilator machines worth 98,000 ringgit each, a real-time polymerase chain reaction machine worth 155,000 ringgit, and 5 refrigeration units to store COVID-19 swab samples worth 9,350 ringgit to Cebu Hospital. The donation is a part of WTK Group's corporate social responsibility program throughout the COVID-19 pandemic in the state for this year and last year.
A total of 3,510 Army officers comprising of Malaysian Army, Royal Malaysian Navy or RMN and the Royal Malaysian Air Force RMAF in Sarawak administered its first dose of the immunization program on Friday.
COVID-19 immunization program was spearheaded by the first commander of Division Major General Datuk Zulkifli Mustafa held at the 1st Division of Malaysian Infantry Headquarters, Bukavu Camp, Penrisen.
Hasil daripada 7,020 dos yang kita terima untuk disuntik kepada lebih kurang 3,510 anggota tentera darat. Keutamaan kita adalah kepada petugas-petugas kesihatan, anggota-anggota yang berada di zon merah, anggota-anggota yang akan diatur gerak ke kawasan operasi di sempadan Malaysia, Indonesia dan juga ke Sabah nanti untuk menjalankan Optras dan juga operasi benteng.
The program was also implemented simultaneously in Cebu, Miri and Bintulu when all the vaccines were moved to their respective areas on Friday morning using ACN-235 plane from Kuching Air Base.
Cebu kita tahu Cebu zon merah, so dia pariti 1. Di Miri kerana anggota di Miri akan bertugas di Sabah pada bulan 4. So kita bagi keutamaan kepada mereka.
Program imunisasi COVID-19 Tentera Darat telah dilancarkan pada hari ini dengan menyaksikan 120 petugas barisan hadapan di sekitar Kuching telah divaksinasi. Dengan ini mereka lebih bersemangat dan yakin untuk menjalankan tugas mereka. Laporan Nur Suhaida bersama juru kamera Aziz Soleh untuk TVS.
The prestigious World Branding Awards, currently in the 12th edition, saw over 400 brands from more than 45 countries. Those named Brand of the Year in the 2020 to 2021 in the World Branding Awards nominated over 250,000 consumers globally.
Amongst the top-tier brands listed as global tier winners include Coco, Faber-Castell, Fender, Heinz, IKEA, Lego, Lurpak, McCain, Netflix, Pilot, Spotify, Yakult and Yamaha. Numerous victories were in sight for Malaysian brands, with many first-time winners including Aeon, CS Chan, Digi, Thai Odyssey, Top Glove, Twisties and Unify. Malaysia's returning national tier winners include Getha, Mr. DIY, Munchies, Spritzer and Tenaga Nasional. Winners are uniquely judged through 3 streams, namely brand valuation, consumer market research, and public online voting, whereby 70% of the scoring process come from consumer votes, and there can only be one winner in each category per country.
And that concludes the 5 p.m. English news on TVS. Don't forget to tune in for the Nightline at 11:30 p.m. with Cheryl Shaminato. With that, I'm Henny Gui and have a pleasant day.